Good day, my name is Elena Zhabchikova. I'm 57 years old. Today is 16 May of 2016. And I want to give feedback about the Bogdan Kristov's method, which really did bring me back to life. As long as I can remember, I've never been able to brag about good health. A vascular problem, thyroid thing, biliary dyskinesia, allergic disease, frequent headaches along with syncopal events, unexplained subfebrile temperature until 37.5 degrees. All this was my loyal companion since 12 years. In 2008, against the background of initiate climax, I began to round out by leaps and bounds. From this point on, my feeling healthy, which was bad enough, has deteriorated sharply so much that I was too weak to stand. All body systems have broken down: hormonal, cardiovascular, digestive. I felt persistent hot flashes, after which the clothes could have been wringed. The doctors had prescribed the hormones that brought only a little relief. In addition, every day I had to take tablets for a headache and dopings such as Gerimaks and great doses of sparkling vitamin C so I can work some weight. So the attempt to get healthy and get off the hormones has brought to an inflammatory process in all mucosa, which put me to bed for 2 years. Throughout this shut-in period, doctors was administering me antibiotics. Muscles have weakened. By the end of November 2015, my health became so ugly I could fight for a living no more. Although since 12 years I forcibly dragged myself out of bed every morning, psyching myself up to hold on one more day. In 2014, my eldest son got sick with a type 1 diabetes. After a year of searching of recovery possibilities, he found the Dr. Bogdan Kristov, who promised to release my son from the severe disease. When my son got the first positive results, he suggested me to begin the treatment by Bogdan Kristov. I agreed. Bogdan Kristov regenerates the DNA of patient by microelectromagnetic impact, thereby restoring body structure and functions. That is the core of the method. Just 3 days after the beginning, the doctor cancelled all hormones which I have been taking for 8 years every day. And in spite of my fear and doubt to change something for the better, my health began to improve. Gradually, arterial tension leveled off, constant feeling of fever in breast and frequent heartbreak got away. Hot flashes became more lighter, more rarely and not so wet. At last, I am able to do more complex exercises. Quite recently, just walking was a matter of strong shortness of breath. For the first month of the treatment, I lost 6 kilograms, and now it's 48 kilos as in the student years. The most important thing is I'm no longer depending on tablets, which the doctors in clinics and medical centers administered for me. Heart, hormone medicines, and painkillers. 2 weeks ago I was able to stand up on skates. As a result of the treatment through my own practice, I've understood only mandatory availability of the following 3 components of Bogdan Kristov's method allows to get full recovery. The first, the impact of Bogdan Kristov. The second, Bogdan Kristov's diet in accordance with nature biorhythms. The third, daily physical exercises. If you take something out of that, you do not get 100% results. I am great fortunate to find a doctor who nowadays can cure all diseases with no medication. I believe that his method is the one of the future. I believe patients and doctors finally realize stop to poison yourself by drugs. Thank you, Bogdan Kristov, for your genius method and your enduring work with us, your patient.